If wanting a mansion makes me materialistic, call me Cotton. If wanting a Rolls Royce makes me materialistic, then my skin is made of leather. If wanting to be on a private jet makes me materialistic, then I identify as a dress. You're not materialistic. Congratulations. I am. I am.
The beautiful, gorgeous Elsa Majimbo, the online comedian that some of us love, posted one of her old style videos where she's eating chips and making jokes. So for those that know, Elsa Majimbo is a young black woman from Kenya. She went viral, like American viral, from her funny videos on TikTok during COVID-19, and she became rich literally overnight. Her video trended all across the world, and she was doing a qualification in journalism, and she was actually, at that moment, she said she was not even doing well in school, so she just made like a couple of funny videos and they went viral. She was able to move to America, be a model, work with brands. So I want to talk about the people I saw on Twitter, especially, that weird grown-ups are celebrating the alleged downfall of Elsa Majimbo. People are like, Elsa is broke. She's back to those videos. She's back to her old videos. Elsa said she wouldn't make those funny videos anymore because she has money. For those that don't know, Elsa has a very big personality. She does like to talk about the fact that, like, she's rich, as she should, and her success, how she was able to go from literally nothing, not being known, and basically being rich, living in LA, having access to rich men, rich people. She was even friends with Naomi Campbell, and Naomi Campbell kind of helped her to get into modeling. So a lot of grown-ups are happy, are celebrating the alleged downfall. And I'm like, number one, how do you know Elsa's bank account? I know that Elsa is a smart enough girl to think of ways of sustaining herself if the modeling doesn't work out back home in Kenya. And you don't need a lot to survive in Africa. So I do not believe that Elsa will ever get to a point where she's totally stranded. She can always go back home. And I want to talk about the fact that society is obsessed with humbling black women. It irritates the world to see a rich black woman, and most importantly, a confident rich black woman. Women of other races come on the internet and they show us how rich they are. For example, Nara Smith. Nara Smith, most of the times, gets the praise. Rich, as much as it's completely not the same aesthetic, but I've noticed that when a black woman has money and she's confident, the world tries to humble her. People are so bothered by a young lady that has money and that is proud that she has money because she works for this money. Elsa moved to America to model, work with brands. She works for her money. There are people that do corruption, that do weird things for money. So I wanna make black women to be aware and careful. Guys, as black women, our own black men also mock us. As black women, the world does not want to see us with money. The world hates a confident black woman because of colorism, racism, and all these things. So don't be too loud about what you have online. It really attracts negative energy. Be proud of yourself, but try to keep it off platforms like TikTok. I think a safer space is just your WhatsApp and YouTube. So this is just my observation. Please tell me what you think. Please comment and subscribe.